What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 82 of Laying in the Fairway. Today is Thursday. No, it's Friday, December 6th. Let's get it. Hey, a day late, dollar short. But we're here.
All
What's
righty
up,
to
Keenan?
report, losing and
Yeah,
failing. I forget the words.
sure. Why not? What's up, dude? Long time no see. Or long
Yeah,
time no
man,
talk.
we got a week off.
Yeah.
It's,
It's weird because when you talk to somebody the same night, same time every week, you take a week off, it feels like it's been a while.
it does. I know. I was like, God, yeah, feels like we took like a month off.
I know, right? Right. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, man?
I did local, nothing
Yeah,
special.
that's nice. That's nice.
I got a DD, so I got we started drinking like pretty early.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say I got a DUI. It's like, whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa.
that would have sucked. Well, how was your Thanksgiving? That was great. Well, I did get a DUI. I actually spent the
Besides
night in
that,
jail. But
yeah,
Friday, yeah, came out and no, yeah, have a set DD for a few more months, and
there you go.
God, I've been drinking like I'm golfing. It's kind of wild because golf drinking. I mean, you can be at the course at 9 a.m. and start drinking, and then when you know you have a DD, it's kind of the same mindset. It's kind of bad.
Oh yeah,
I kind of feel
100%.
like shit since Thanksgiving because I just there's no
It's the holiday
government. It's like,
season.
oh, you might as well holiday
Yeah,
season. Gonna eat a shit ton of food, drink a lot of red wine or bourbon, gin, whatever,
yeah.
all the
Whatever's
above.
available.
Yeah, so it's been interesting. I've been cross-eyed a little bit more recently.
It's just gonna
Yeah,
keep coming.
yeah,
The further into the holiday season, I don't know.
yeah. I got one more month.
And you can't do anything. It's so miserably cold outside. Like, and
Cold,
there's
just
parties
dark.
and this and that. Yeah,
Yeah, dark at 5 o'clock. You're just like, well, I might
no,
as
it's
well
brutal.
start drinking. I mean,
So
yeah.
brutal.
Just had a work
Yeah,
conference, so naturally drank again. So
why not?
holiday party. Yeah, so it's been yeah, holiday season. I think I'm up 10 pounds already.
Perfect. Right in line. Yeah,
Yeah, so
pacing.
smooth
Yeah, no, I
sailing.
feel the same way, dude. Just
Diet starts January.
it's yeah. No, you just wake
Open
up and
season.
you like feel full. Like you ever wake up full and you're just like, oh my god, like this weekend's just been awful. You're
Yeah.
just puffy and yeah,
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
brutal.
Yep.
When it's too like cold, like I don't go to a gym or anything. I just go run outside. So it's too
Too
cold to
cold
like
to
go
run
run
outside.
outside.
Yep.
And yeah, well, and I'm like, I don't know. I pulled a muscle. I'm so old, man. Like I pulled a muscle in my foot like 2 weeks ago, and I just can't get it right. I don't know. I mean, nature of my job, then playing with kids and all that, like it just always constantly hurts right now. So not sure what's going on with that, but so I just feel like a fat, lazy bum. Like get home, it's
Yeah.
just like, all right, dinner, drinks, nothing else.
Yep. Yeah. One more month. Yeah. It's always
Yeah,
like
it's just winter though. I think I'm just making excuses probably. It's like, I can't do anything. I hurt my foot.
I think this podcast is just about like realizing we're alcoholics.
Yeah, we're getting all over alcoholics. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah.
I think it's just realizing it and knowing, like, oh no, everybody's probably like this, right?
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah. Absolutely.
everybody we know.
Right. What is funny? So yeah, obviously all of our friends are in the same way, and
Yeah,
basically like everyone our age, I feel like. But like when you go to like the work event, it's like, oh, like none of these people are actually drink.
yeah,
It's just me and like the four other guys of my age.
yeah. It's just something about like mid-30s guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know because I don't feel like younger people drink anymore. Younger people don't do anything. Like they don't want their license. They don't drink. They don't go out. Everything's just like behind
Yeah,
their
play
phone or
video
behind a
games, sit on their
screen, play
phones.
video
Yeah,
games. That we grew up in the best era. That's just
I
is
think
what it
so.
is. Either that or
Yeah,
the worst. the worst of the
Worse for
worst.
your liver, but it's the most fun for sure.
Yeah. No, we're having a blast. We're having a blast. That's the funny thing about my Thanksgiving. This I was with my in-laws, and a little different speed than my Thanksgiving. Like they rented out a community center, and there was a ton of people there. Thanksgiving Day, zero TVs there,
Oh,
no football,
oh no.
zero alcohol. It was a completely dry Thanksgiving. It was
Wow.
a little
Okay.
different speed than
Yeah.
what I'm accustomed to. So by the time I got home at like 8 o'clock at night, I like had to cut the game on. I was like, it's like I need my football. Dolphins,
Yeah. Big
Packers, that
old
works. I
shaky
don't
hand.
care.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good Thanksgiving. It was fun. And like the kids were getting wild and playing football and shit like that and good food. But yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
little different speed. A little different speed. And I wanted to drink. It just wasn't I knew better.
In the
There's a
cards.
time and a place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time and a
Yeah.
place. Time and a place. Nah, it was good though. I made up for it the next 3 days I was off after
Right.
Thanksgiving. So I well
Nice.
made up for it after watching Virginia get their ass beat by Virginia Tech, and then
Cool.
wake up the next day for the Titans to get their ass beat by the Commanders.
Oh
So
yeah. That was a great game.
yeah. No, it's great. I planned it out. I went to a bar with a buddy of mine who's a Commanders fan. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be great. And then in about 6 minutes, it was 21-0, and I was like, well,
Then the group
good
chat
thing I'm
starts
at a
blowing
bar.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was terrible. It was terrible. But I can't complain. 4 days off, watched a lot of football, drank a lot of booze.
Yeah.
I mean, the American way, right?
It's probably the best holiday. There's no pressure of presents.
Yeah, it's
Just
my
good
favorite
food.
holiday by
Just hanging
far.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's by far my favorite holiday. I think
I mean,
Christmas
Christmas
is
is
fun
cool
now,
because you kind
especially
of
with
do the same
kids.
thing. The kids, yeah,
Yeah.
and you kind of have the similar type of meal, Christmas
Hmm.
dinner.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
for
all pretty
sure.
solid. But there's always like the expectation of presents is always kind of weird. But with the kids, it's cool.
Hmm.
But then, like, I don't know. There's some part of you that's always like, maybe I'm gonna get a brand new car, get surprised with something cool. And there's always like a weird disappointment when Christmas is over. I feel like you're like, man, the year and like the year's over. You're like
Yeah.
a weird vibe sometimes.
The disappointment comes with like you have that nostalgia, like watching your kids open shit, and then at the
Yeah,
end of it, you're just like, wait a second, there's nothing for me here.
yeah, that too. Yeah, yeah. Like this used to be so awesome, and now, I mean, it's awesome. Like seeing your kids excited, but yeah, it's not the same for you. And this is all about us.
This ain't about me anymore. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I froze a little bit there.
yeah, you did.
Oh well, fuck it. We're still rolling. Seems to be all right. Um, yeah, so that's what we're in planning for now, though, man. Fucking Christmas be here before we know it.
Yeah, I'm still
You
waiting
know.
for that Christmas bonus to hit so I can buy some presents.
Damn,
Dad didn't
you're
plan
gonna
too
be
well. When's that bonus coming?
you're gonna be burning up Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
man.
thank God for Amazon. Yeah,
Right?
what a crazy
It
time for that.
is like the beautiful thing that, like, especially with kids now, it's like you don't have time to. I don't have time to go out and spend a day shopping for presents. Just throw them all on one Amazon
All
cart
Amazon
and
cart.
boom.
Yep, perfect. Sucks for the drivers, but God bless them.
Yeah. We just got our first Amazon warehouse around here. I mean, living in bumfuck, you don't really get one, but
Yeah,
it we got like it's like they call it like the last stop. And it's like all for the rural shit. and it's just they don't even have Amazon vans. They just have like plain white vans and like rented
Yeah,
U-Haul vans, but they wear Amazon uniforms and shit.
yeah.
It's funny as fuck. But yeah, we might get 1 day delivery before we know it, man.
Oh yeah.
Things are moving on up out here.
Was it?
Moving on
Did
up.
they ever? I remember there was like they were doing like grocery shopping for a little bit. You could like
Yeah,
order.
well,
Is
they
that
bought
still a
Whole
thing?
Foods. Yeah, if you have Whole Foods near you, it is. We don't have Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes, 30 minutes from me,
mhm.
probably up
Yeah.
there in the
No,
fancy land.
fancy land. Um, did you see the news today about the waste management? It dropped like an hour ago.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
put a
what
rule
the
in for no
fuck?
unruly fans.
Yeah, it was to implement a zero tolerance policy for unruly behavior at the 2025 tournament. But the stupidest part is says fans will be required to acknowledge a code of conduct with their ticket purchase. It's like that's just checking a box that everybody like this is not
No
going to
one
change.
reads. Yeah,
Unless they
I don't
start
know, man.
throwing people out, I don't think it's going to
They
change.
might start throwing people out. I guess. I guess last year got pretty sloppy because it rained all weekend, right?
Yeah.
So people were just going wild. Rain, and alcohol just
Hmm.
brings it out.
Yeah, it never
But
goes well. But some of the pictures they're showing on here, like I'm just scrolling Twitter, just
yeah,
people, I mean, just covered in like booze and mud and
yeah,
just outrageous. But yeah, so the waste management trying to clean things up. They said, but we'll allow the mad dash of the 16th tee. Is like, I don't think that's why people are there. They're not there for the mad dash. They're there for the
yeah,
party after the dash.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I don't know. Why do people care? I don't know.
I
It's kind of
think it's
bizarre. Golfers were complaining, I remember, but
yeah,
Zach
golfers were
Johnson.
complaining. I think it's probably yeah, well, screw him, but I think it's probably like an optics thing. The PGA Tour is like,
It's
but
one tournament.
every other sporting event, like I mean, you see football games and there's like
There's
full
always
out
fights.
brawls.
Yeah,
There's brawl. I don't know how many pro football games I'll ever go to again. Like I've been to one recently, and it's just like people are trying to fight you because you're the opposing team. It's like, what the
yeah,
fuck is going on here? It's outrageous. So yeah, fans fighting, and then I mean every sport's like that now.
yeah,
Hell, NBA, like people are throwing shit and yelling, chirping the players, and the players are walking up in the stands. Like,
yeah, yeah. You don't really want to take your kids anymore. It's kind of wild.
no,
Certainly
fuck
not a
no.
football game. I
I
feel
would
like you
take them to a
go.
baseball game.
You would or
You
wouldn't?
know, would.
Oh yeah, yeah. Baseball is pretty chill. I mean,
That's
people
about it.
are drinking, but they're just kind of sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, football. I don't think I'd take my at this age. I wouldn't take my kids to a football game.
No, definitely not.
Be a disaster.
Well,
Daddy,
like they
what's
wouldn't
that
care
guy
if they
doing?
knew.
It's
Like,
like,
he's peeing in the stands.
yeah. And he's just peeing. Oh, all right. My son be like, oh, we can just pee here? Cool.
Yeah, he's passed out in a plate of nacho cheese.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
always like,
So,
yeah. I guess if you buy the expensive seats, I used to sit up in the nosebleeds all the time, and dude, there was always section like 425. You know, it was like
mhm.
always some shit going on. Just the cheap seats, just the drunk. Like, where do these people?
Yeah.
It's like a carnival. It's like, where do these people fucking come from? Just
Yeah. I want to know where they
their
go after
Dallas
the game.
jersey, huh?
I want to know where they go after the game. Like, where you, if you don't go straight
Back
home, you're
to
getting
Maryland.
thrown out of wherever you're at. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I always crack up too because like it's so expensive to go, and I always like typically get like drunk, and you're
Mhm.
just like chatty. You're like half watching the game, kind of. It's like watching
Yeah.
at home on your couch is just so much better. You see everything.
Oh,
Like at the
100%. And
game, you're
especially with
like
like
you get with a
gambling and
group.
fantasy and stuff now.
Yeah,
Like, I'd much rather watch it at my house or at a bar or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get good food instead of like $20 chicken tenders that are
Hmm.
fucking dog shit.
Yeah. Now it was. I hadn't watched a game in a bar in a while, and then this past Sunday I did, and it was one. It's a sweet like dive bar near us. They have Sunday ticket. I had two beers, a Bloody Mary, and a burger and fries, and it was $23. It was
Holy
awesome.
shit.
Yeah, and they had Sunday ticket. So while the Titans were getting their ass beat, it's like, well, at least I can watch all these other games and like
Yeah.
follow my fantasy team and my bets and shit like that. So like, it was ended up being like sweet, and it was an awesome time. But other than Tennessee getting their ass beat, but yeah, I was like, damn, this is way better than I go into a game would just be miserable. Like you're sitting in
Yeah.
traffic, you're fucking
Oh, dude, yeah.
yeah, you're
That makes
herded like
sense. 2 hour
cattle
drive
in
home.
there. Like it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, bar sounds nice. Bar would be cool. Just get
Hmm.
food and like you're not at home,
Yeah.
your wife and
Oh, and this
kids.
bar, like I can walk to this bar from my house too, so that's kind of
Nice.
sick. I probably need to implement that more often on
Yeah.
Sundays.
Yeah. I might
I
do
have to
that this
build up.
Sunday. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Oh
You can
shit, we're
walk
on
across
bye
the
week.
street. You can walk across the
Even
street to Outback, man.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. We're on bye week this week, so it's actually probably a good reason to go to the bar, get Sunday ticket or red zone.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's a blast. It's a blast. Other golf news. I guess like the big rumor was Finau. Finau dropped out of the
Yeah.
hero, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's going to live." And then they just and his wife like posted some weird like cryptic shit on Instagram,
Hmm.
and then they just announced today like, no, no, I just had surgery. That's why I dropped out. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
everybody got all in a tizzy, but yeah, I was like, that's all the golf news.
I was
There's not
kind of
much really
wondering,
going
like,
on.
yeah, like, but why would feed out like why would Live pay? I don't know how Live is. I mean, I guess they have unlimited money, but like, why would they still be trying to
Yeah.
like pay these guys this much money? They're just
At
not
this
gonna.
point, it seems like it's to appease the guys that are already there. Like, oh, John Rahm, thanks for coming. Sorry,
Yeah,
you have a shitty team. Like, let's try to find
yeah,
somebody to put on your team. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, that was like that seemed to be the big news, and then it just fizzled out real quick. Um, Tiger dropped out of the hero. That
yeah.
came like last week. You feel like that could have happened a little earlier. Like he knew he wasn't gonna fucking play.
I didn't really. They probably did want like some with like advertising and shit.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
You gotta wait. You gotta get those guys locked in that they're already
Mhm.
paying, and then you're like, oh, by the way, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I feel like
I
Tiger's
didn't really
just
expect him to play.
good. No, I don't really expect him to play much at all. Honestly, I
Maybe
feel like
ever.
he's
Yeah, and then he's done.
ceremonial at this point. He's gonna be hitting the first shot at Augusta before we know it, dude.
Yeah, I think so, man. It's sad, but it's sad because he.
He's
I mean,
broken.
yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, the back. Not even. I mean, the leg, obviously, but it seems like. I mean, he just had another back surgery.
Yeah,
So even if the leg was fine, I don't know if his back would be holding up right now, and that'd be brutal. I mean, it's just been brutal to watch the past few years, regardless. But it sucks because he looks great physically. So like, if
hmm
his leg wasn't fucked up, you just wonder, would he still be competitive?
yeah,
And it would golf
yeah.
would certainly be a lot more exciting. If he even if it was just like once or twice a year, he's kind of makes a little run, you know. I mean, obviously everyone falls off, but he's like Phil win the PJ at 54 or 50?
I think he's 51,
Okay.
51 or 52.
Yeah, so he was uh,
Yeah, Tiger
41
has
years, 50.
3 more years before that.
Yeah, so
But
it's like I feel like we
but Phil
missed
never
out
had
on a lot of good.
injuries.
Right. Phil is 54
Phil's
now.
healthy. Yeah, he's been healthy.
Yeah.
He won that in
Right.
2021. So
Yeah, so he was
tequila.
50.
Yeah.
50, 11 months, and 7 days. So almost 51. That's pretty wild. But yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like, man, Tiger's like the last decade, really, like he could have still
At
been good.
least. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he
Phil
won in
never had it.
2016, but
Phil's healthier now than he's ever been. Like
right, all that coffee.
he was always just like a big, like, not overweight, but just like not in shape guy. He
Right,
was never injured. And now I don't know. He seems to be in good shape, and Tiger's body, but Tiger's always hard as shit on his body, dude.
right.
He like worked out
Running
like a
every day.
maniac
Yep.
and went through like the Navy SEAL training
Navy SEAL
shit
training.
and swung harder than everybody. It makes me wonder about like some of these guys coming up now where it's all fitness and speed and power, like Rory.
Yeah.
I mean, Rory's never had a big injury, but he's getting up there in age. But I don't know. You think about that, and maybe Tiger's just his body broke down. I mean, all the accidents too, and like painkillers and shit, probably not helping anything. But the
Yeah.
last giant car accident he was in, that's not helping anything. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Even prior to that, but golfers always have bad backs. Think about like Freddie Couples. I mean, Freddie
Yep.
Couples wasn't a fucking. He was not
Smoothest
an
swing
Adon.
ever.
Yeah, he's not an Adonis. He never swung hard. Like he wasn't big and jacked, and he never. His back always held him back. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess that just happens, but I don't
yeah,
know. Sucks.
it does. It does. It's one of those ones that makes you feel old, and like especially golfers because they last so much longer. Like we've been watching Tigers since weren't even 10 years old.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's one of those ones that make you feel old. It's like watching the NFL and you see guys that you grew up watching and their kids are in the league and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
It's like,
Yeah, it's wild.
Jesus.
Yep.
So it is what it is. I don't expect much out of Tiger going forward.
No. I mean, he
Well,
hadn't
and
been
like
good for a while
I mean,
either.
how much is he even going to play next year? Like the TGL schedule, he's going to be playing that until I think it ends in March. And assuming he gets through that and then play the four majors, I guess. I don't know. That's it.
Yeah. I
That's all I'd expect.
don't even know if he'll play all four. He'll probably play the Masters, I would guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he'll be ready by April.
I mean, I guess TGO will be a big tell. Like if he's healthy through that and can, I mean, that's not going to be high intensity, obviously, but if he
Right.
can grind that out, like, all right, let's see if we can grind out the Masters.
Yeah.
But he couldn't
Yeah.
even do that last year.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. Only
getting
four
old,
years.
man. Getting old. Well, I guess what he has now is his own tournaments, like the Hero World Challenge, which isn't even at a Tiger course. I figured it'd be at a Tiger course. I mean, I know the Bahamas probably don't have a ton of courses, but it's a Ernie Els course of all people,
Hmm.
which is kind of funny. But I figure if you're going to host your own tournament, and he's got enough courses now, you think just like, hey, play it here.
Right. I guess they just want to go to the Bahamas.
I mean,
Buy some
where else would
tax
you?
write-offs in the Bahamas.
Yeah, that or where else the fuck would you? I mean, in Virginia right now, I don't
Yeah,
know
it's like
about
20
in Northern
degrees.
Virginia. It's fucking miserable outside. It's
Yeah.
20 degrees with like 30-mile-an-hour winds today. It's awful
Yeah.
outside.
That's probably why they're in the Bahamas.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, it always like I always forget that this tournament is just 20 guys too. A 20
Yeah.
man field like is outrageous. Somebody
Yeah.
breaking in on you?
This ping pong ball just fell off something. I don't know, man.
That's
Weird.
hilarious.
There's a ghost in here.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get something special on this recording.
Yeah.
and pops up behind you.
The alien invasion's here. Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, I always forget because I was like, damn, Scotty's plus
Plus
200.
200.
And
Yeah.
they're like, oh well, there's only 20 guys.
Bro.
um, it's probably the best field we've seen this season, I would say. This kind of
Yeah.
kicks it off. I don't know, going
Yeah. It's kind of the
forward.
beginning of the new year.
Yeah. Um, but we've already put our picks out, obviously. So we're recording a day late. And so far, so good.
Yeah.
I picked Justin Thomas. You picked Scotty Scheffler. And they, after day one, are second and third, respectively. Cam Young shot 8 under 64 today. And then, yeah, Justin Thomas has a solo second. He shot a 66. And then there's a few guys at 5 under who shot 67. So,
Yeah.
Scotty being one of them. And with him starting out like that, I just feel like that plus 200, I don't know what the live bet is right now, but I feel like it's got to be even lower on the odds after starting off
Yeah.
like that.
Plus 200 is crazy, but I just need winners. So I'm going with, I think I'm just going to
I
bet
mean, hell,
Scotty.
every week. That'd be a
So
good experiment.
you're guaranteed like 5 wins.
Yeah, he's still plus 200. My plus 1200 on Justin Thomas is now plus 600, so good value on that. But yeah, Hero World
Yeah, plus
Challenge.
200 is crazy. It's funny that he's still plus 200. I guess he's 3 back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like he's just going to shoot 5 under every day. I don't know. Maybe Cam Young can keep it up, but probably not. He'll probably choke on
and
something.
he won last year shooting like 20 under, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me if he just ran through it again. Yeah, he shot 20 under exactly last year, so wouldn't be a big surprise. I mean, bet him every week and see where you end up, kind of thing. The purse on this tournament's not huge, five mil for 20 guys to split, but I think it's just one
That's
of
for
those
charity.
things. Like, yeah, it's for charity.
It's for charity, and then you get to go to the Bahamas for a week. So I'm sure they're just having fun.
And then the next few weeks kind of tough. You got Q School, the Grant Thornton Invitational after that, and then we're on to the Century after the new year. So you got a tournament next week, and then we have a few weeks off. Then we really get into it because the Century is a signature event in Hawaii. But it's a little something just to wet your whistle. Maybe with the Commanders being off, you can indulge on some golf.
Actually watch some golf.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'd like to get out and play some golf if it wasn't so miserable out. I know you played last week,
Played
right?
last week. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was I don't know, probably 45 degrees. It was probably right at the limit of being miserable. I forgot my long johns too, so that didn't help. But
Brutal.
definitely a little cold. But I mean, shit, dude, it's still golf. I still got it. It's kind of nice taking a few months off because I feel like I was back. Like I wasn't thinking about anything.
Yeah.
You know, no bad swing thoughts. I mean, definitely a little rusty with the short game, but like ball striking wise, I was like just wasn't
there's
thinking about
nothing
anything.
to think about when you take that much time off, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So it felt good. I felt great. I got the urge to go play again. So that was nice. I kind of, once football season starts, you're kind of like, all right, golf season's over, but going out and playing, drinking a few beers. Yeah, it was magical. We had a twosome, and because it was like I think it was Friday after Thanksgiving, so it was kind of like last minute thing, and so we just had a twosome, and it was slow. It's just the most packed I've ever seen the course. It's the only problem with public courses, like Sometimes it's just fucking packed, and it was like
Dude.
a 3.5 hour front nine. It was
Oh my
ungodly
gosh.
slow. So
That's
there was a
awful.
twosome behind us that naturally just joined up, and it was two high school kids, and they went to our high school growing up. And I was like, "Hey, what high school do you go to? And, are you on the golf team? Just kind of trying to shoot the shit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I graduated in 2006," and one of them's like, "Oh, I wasn't even born yet." I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" And then I made like "Oh man, like God, I guess we're getting old." And I was like, "It goes by quick, have fun." And they were just like, "Shut the fuck up," and like didn't give a shit.
They're probably like,
I'm like, "Damn it!"
we're just out
Yeah,
here to get high, man.
yeah, probably, dude. They were just
That's
on their
hilarious.
phones the whole time. It was wild. I'm like, "Damn, dude, kids don't even. They weren't even. I don't even know if they were talking to each other. Just like probably texting each other." But
That's so weird,
yeah,
man.
it was wild. But yeah, I was like, "Holy fuck, dude!" I never like we talk about getting old, but I haven't really had like a moment like that where I was like, "Fuck, dude, we're the
Mhm.
old guys now,"
Dude, fucking right
and
we are.
I'm giving unsolicited advice of it goes by quick. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't get married and have kids.
Dude, we're definitely the old guys. Our 20-year high school reunion's coming up in a year and a
Oh,
half.
wow. Do you think we'll
If
have
you-
one? Is that something you
I don't,
still attend? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll just throw our own. Fuck them.
Right?
If Dean decides to throw one, we'll, we'll just crash his.
Yeah, yeah. What I think I saw
Yeah,
him recently. He said he's no chance
yeah.
in hell he's playing. It is
We had
funny.
a 10. We had a
The
10.
10 was like pretty fun.
The
I thought.
15 would have been during COVID.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like
yeah,
20 is usually a year. I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
should.
we could
I don't know.
probably just
We'll do
you
our
know
own.
invite the 20 people we still talk to and just hang out. That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah. We'll put Sam on that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is Dean's being the lackluster class president. We'll put Sam, the impromptu class president to throw
Yeah,
a party for us.
we're just planning a golf trip. Yeah, it's a 20-year
Uh,
anniversary at Stream
it's-
Song in Florida. So go down. It's actually a 2-day
yeah,
party, man. It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
It's,
How many people
sorry,
going?
babe.
Oh, it's just the
Sorry,
20th.
babe. There's no plus one.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Someone's
plus
got
one
to
with
watch the
this one.
kids.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, Commanders are on by. Watch some golf. Give us something to
Yeah.
talk about. And
Did you see Scotty has a claw grip now? What the fuck
he
is
played.
that?
It's
Why would you
ridiculous.
switch up your putting? I mean, I get changing to the mount putter, but he was what? Did he win 7 or 8 times last year? And
Uh,
like, why the fuck would you switch up your putting stroke?
yeah,
Also, claw grip, not
yeah.
cool.
Well, and he putted the best he's ever putted in his life. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of wild.
the claw grip makes you look weird. I don't know. Tommy Fleetwood never wins shit. He's got the stupid
Morikawa.
ass claw grip. Morikawa, I guess he's won a few, but I feel like
Yeah,
the claw grip is just like makes you look weird.
yeah. Doesn't help him. That's for sure.
Weird is the nice way of saying what I really want to say.
Yeah. Shit. Well, you do some research and find the word to talk about his claw grip
Dude, claw
for
grip
next
too.
week.
It's just like, how does that even? How do you lag putt? The lag putting's got to be weird. I
Yeah,
get like the
I've tried
first
it. I've
putts,
tried it.
dude. It feels so awkward. This
It
a horrible
does.
grip.
It certainly does.
The long putter feels like smarter to me. Claw
Hmm.
grip, don't get it.
Hey, man. As long if it goes in the hole, who
If it
cares?
goes in, that's all that matters. But
That's right.
I think that's a big
That's right.
mistake switching shit up. Maybe just fucking around.
Well,
Maybe he's maybe someone bet him like, I bet you can't win with the claw grip, you fucking pussy. And he's like, watch this. Maybe you should start putting left-handed, see if he can still win these tournaments.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope.
Get one of those old school bullseye putters and just every other hole switch lefty to
Yeah.
righty.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, like I said, Commanders being off. Watch some golf. Do some research. Do some research for this thing. And we'll hit some more bets this year.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, my strategy of Scotty has changed now. Now
Yeah.
he's got this claw grip. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if I can stick with it.
All right. Well, we want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying in the Fairway on Instagram. Search Laying in the Fairway Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, share, comment, thumbs up, all that good shit. Thank y'all.
See y'all.